In today's video, I am going to teach you how to use the Vlookup function in Excel. If you have ever wanted to find a specific value in a table and return a matching result, Vlookup is one of the most useful functions to know. In this example, we will set up a small table with product information, then use a lookup ID to quickly pull back the exact price. First, take a moment to label your worksheet so it is easy to understand. We are going to place headers in specific cells. In cell A1, type product ID. In cell B1, type price. Then in cell D1, type lookup ID. This step matters because Vlookup works best when your table is clearly organized and the headers help you remember what each column represents. Next, you will enter the lookup target code that you want Excel to search for. Look at cell D2 and type your lookup target code inside that data entry cell. This value is the one Excel will use to find a match in your product list. Make sure you type it carefully and confirm that it matches the format of the product IDs in your table, such as whether it is a number or text. Now that your lookup ID is in place, you are ready for the formula. Before you type anything, click cell E2. This is where the result will appear. Choosing a separate output cell like E2 keeps your sheet clean and makes it obvious where the return price will show up. Once cell E2 is selected, you will type the Vlookup formula. Type =Vlookup D2 A2 B6 2 falsel. As you type, it helps to understand what each part is doing, even if you are just following along. D2 is the lookup value, which is the code you entered earlier. A2 B6 is the table array that Excel should search, meaning it will look through the product ID column and the price column within that range. The next part of the formula is the column index number, which is the 2 in the formula. That tells Vlookup to return the value from the second column of the selected range. In our range, column A2, B6 includes 2 columns. The first column is the product ID, and the second column is the price. So when a match is found, Excel will return the price from that second column. Finally, the falsel at the end is also important. Falsel tells Excel to perform an exact match. That means it will only return a result when the lookup ID matches exactly with one of the product IDs in the table. This is usually what you want for prices and identifiers, because you do not want partial or approximate matches that could lead to the wrong number. After you have typed the full formula, press Enter on your keyboard. Excel will immediately calculate the result and display it in cell E2. At this point, you should see the exact matching price based on the lookup ID you typed into cell D2. Take a quick second to confirm the returned price makes sense. If the price does not appear as expected, the most common reasons are that the lookup ID does not exactly match the product ID in the table, or the table range A2, B6 does not include the row you are trying to match. But if your IDs and range are correct, Vlookup will produce the correct value instantly. And that covers the entire process for using the Vlookup function in Excel. You set up clear headers, entered a lookup ID, typed the Vlookup formula into the output cell, and pressed Enter to get the matching price. That is all there is to it.